Alrighty, we are back. This is 01 and you are watching Space Engineers Survival Chapter 3. Was that kind of bad? I think that was kind of bad. But anyways, I did change up the recording mode of my mic, so maybe it'll pick up a bit of the game sound now. I don't know. Right now, as you can see, we're in the middle of a storm, so there's not really much to see here. Maybe you guys can pick up the sound, but yeah. So this is the base. That's what it looks like. It's amazing, right? Super awesome. There's our turbines, looking like Cthulhu, you know, in the middle of the mists. Yeah, so can you imagine like trying to build a new ship in this? And then, of course, having something go wrong with that new ship, and then it sliding halfway down the mountain, and then you have to go and find it, and repair it, and bring it back, all during a storm that still has not let up. Yep. That's where I'm at. Fun times. Okay, so let me see if I can zoom in. No, it's not even gonna let me zoom in. Really? Okay, so in the middle of the screen there is the new ship. I know you can't see it. You can kind of see maybe a little bit of it, but overall you can't really see it. So we're gonna. So this is the inside. This is the cockpit, right? Got a nice open area here. We have a bed. So yeah, as you can tell, it is large grid. We have a bathroom too. So bed, bathroom, whatever we need. This is interesting. I will go over this later. Some of you guys might recognize that, maybe not, I don't know. But it has to do with the way that this ship flies. And also, is this gonna let us pressurize? No, because I need silver for that thing. So this is a survival kit, and it is not built yet. So yeah, this storm just does not let up. It's just ridiculous. All right, anyways. So this is kind of like the middle of it, right? So we got a little passage. We have hydrogen tank here. O2H2 generator under here. We have a couple of oxygen tank here, and then an engine over here in case we need to recharge. And then a nice little spine going across the top there, and the back door, which goes right here. And this is all new too, so you guys haven't seen this either. But we will go down here. So as you can kind of see, this is where the edge of the garage was. And I also changed this around a little bit. So instead of having a door, we just have a passage that goes right in. A little easier to get around. I extended this. I built another build and repair unit back here so that we can build things a little bit faster. And as you can see, we had a little scuffle here. And wow, that's a big velocity right there. We're just gonna change that to 0 because yeah. So that's part of the script, and it's kind of what the script does. We're going to throw in another thruster on here because we needed to. And if you can guess by the way that this is set up right now, we do have thrusters on rotors. So that should probably give you a good idea of what we're doing. I originally had the lateral thrusters also set up on rotors, but like the response was too slow because the rotor has to spin around. So I just kind of plastered them up on the top there, and they're pretty much set in place. And they just kind of do their thing. So this is kind of what it looks like. And the name of this monstrosity is the Skitterer. So it skitters, like it looks like it would skitter. And then when you can see it kind of flying, like when these things kind of start moving, it looks like something that skitters. So it's kind of where I got the name. So it has 8 tier 3 downward thrusts, which also double as the forward and backwards thrusts. So that's good. It only has 2 going left and right, I might need to increase that. I don't know yet. As far as the gyros, there are 4, and they're located in the middle of the body. So the ones in green act like normal gyros, and then the ones in blue act to keep the ship stable. So 0 pitch, 0 yaw, and 0 roll. And in case you guys don't know what pitch, yaw, and roll is, so pitch is like up and down, right? So like you're either looking down or you're looking up. And then roll obviously is rolling to the left or rolling to the right, and then yaw is turning to the left or turning to the right. So that's kind of what that is. We went with this kind of setup here for, you know, landing and stuff, and I wanted to make sure that I had a block clear here. Oh, and another thing about this script, if for whatever reason you do any damage to these and you lose one of these, the script will go nuts. So you need to be extremely careful when you're flying this thing that you don't actually change anything, because otherwise you're going to have to recompile everything. And that probably needs large tubes, if I had to guess. Survey says... okay, first off, why are you here and not in there? Right? Okay, so it's not large tubes. Is it just plates? It is plates. Okay, so we'll get some plates. Alright, so hopefully that will get that all built and fancy and all that. I'm probably going to have to recompile the program because I just added something to it. So that's going to be fun. Also, originally this was supposed to make it so that way that would fit into there, but that's not going to work anymore. So I'm going to have to figure out some other way to get this thing recharged. Like maybe I'll put a connector on the bottom and just kind of drop down onto something. I mean, that could potentially work, right? But then how do I get in and out? I mean, right now the only way that I can get in and out is by flying, right? Which uses up a big chunk of hydrogen, which, you know, is fine. But I don't know. But yeah, so I mean, it looks like another big bug, right? It's kind of what it looks like. It's what I was going for. And this, you can see, is where it crashed the first time. And then it rolled down the hill, down this way, and it slid, and it slid, and it slid. And it kept on sliding until it got to this point right here, where it then hit this area. And this is where it was waiting for me to try to fix it, while, you know, simultaneously trying to burn itself up into flames. So yeah, fun times. Dude, Storm, can you, like, go away? Like, we don't want you here. You're just annoying. But yeah, so I do need to figure out some way to charge this thing. I could use the engine, fill it up with hydrogen, or throw some ice in there. I could do that. Do I have ice? If I do have ice, it's probably already been used. Unless it's the ice that I have stored away in the greenhouse, in which case, do I really want to use that? I don't know. Going into the greenhouse. Okay, icebox. We have, I mean, we have some, right? So we can take out like 1,000 ice and just see how much hydrogen that gets us. And the O2H2 generator in there, I believe, is a tier 3. So it should be slightly more efficient with the ice and all that other fun stuff. What is this thing still trying to build? Oh, I know what it's building. It's building the floor down there. Okay. That was weird. I can't get up there. Okay. So fly, 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 and in and off. Okay. Alright, so if we put the ice into here, and that moved it all into there, and then that's hydrogen, and we are getting some gas. Not very much, though. And I think the engine can handle 500,000. We'll see how much that's just. I mean, it's 1%. It's not terrible, I suppose. Oh wait, no, that just takes 1 million. No, 100,000. Really? That's it? 100,000? So that fills us up 18.2%. That drains really, really fast, but we are putting out 5 megawatts. So I don't know. We'll figure something out. That's not going to be enough to recharge the batteries. I know that much. Do I have like a higher tier engine? I do. Is this a tier 3 engine? Or just a normal? No, that's just a normal engine. Why wouldn't I put in like a tier 3 engine? That doesn't make any sense. Could be because I didn't know that there was one. Oh, wow. That puts out a lot more power. 7 point. Dude, I need to put this one in there. What am I doing? Tier 2 power cell, though. What does that require? I'm just trying to figure stuff out. Right. So, tier 2 power cell requires... Okay, so this cobalt, nickel, iron. So I can make that, no problem. So it might actually be a good idea for me to throw in that tier 3 engine. Okay, and I made it. Good. Okay, so we are going to very, very carefully take this out. Hopefully that went through all of the hydrogen and I'm not wasting anything because that would suck. Okay. And then I think that needs alloy plate. Engine. Yes, alloy plate. Do I have alloy plate? No. Okay. Now we're just gonna hop down. Quick little burst at the bottom so that way we don't really use too much of the hydrogen. Alright, and then we need alloy. Alloy? Is there no alloy? Okay. We'll make a couple hundred of those, I suppose. And we should have enough for it all. Are we running low on nickel? We have 14. No, we have 8,000. Yeah, we're pretty good. I think we're good. Maybe we're good. I don't know. We might not be good. Who knows? Don't need that. Don't need that. And I will take some of those. And we'll hop. Oh, hey, look. There's no storm. Thank God. Alright. So now I have to see if I can get this thing in here the right way. I should probably try putting this in there from the outside. Might be a better idea because we have to get it up in there. So okay, time for a little parkour, going across the pipe onto here and then jumping and missing, of course, and taking damage because we lost the connector apparently, which is supposed to be on there. Oh, and a merge block apparently, because the merge block was supposed to be below it. But whatever, I guess. Alright, so across the pipe. Are we going to be able to jump now? Hup. Nope. And we take more damage. Okay, can we go up onto here? Sort of. Okay. So that should allow me to do the thing with the thing. Okay. Now, this needs to go like that, right? Yeah, that needs to slap itself right in there. Just like that. Okay. And now we can go in here, give it our extra alloy plate here, and we need one tier 2 power cell. Can I jump? Nice. It's weird that that a tier 3 engine needs a tier 2 power cell. Does that seem weird to anyone else? But, you know, it's whatever. If that's what it needs, that's what it'll give it. Okay, and then we will put that in there. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And then what does that connector need? Why is that not building? You need plates. Am I out of iron? I shouldn't be out of iron. Apparently I am out of plates. Okay. Build another 1,000. Maybe 2,000? I don't know. We'll leave it. Okay, so that will get that built, sort of, kind of, maybe. Alright, so tier 3 engine, 12.5 megawatts of power coming out of there, so that's going to be cool. I also have a tier 3 detector on the bottom, an ore detector. So this is tier 3. And then we can boost the range as far up as it'll go. Okay. And then I suppose the only thing left to do is give it a whirl. See how it goes. What we need to find is silver. Silver means that we can make the survival kit, which means that we can ventilate the inside, which is going to be, you know, all around better for everyone. Okay, now, it was advised in the script, like if you go to the database and you look at it, it was advised that you put the readout on here, and I have not yet done that, but I will. So we're going to do the control seat. Okay, so the large display, we're going to put in... Oh, wait, hold on. We just need to name it, right? And I think it's... Vector... If I could spell LCD. I think. No, is that not what it was? Hang on. What does this say? Okay. So that's all. Okay, so the dampeners are on. Jetpack is off. Cruise is off. And then cruise plane is also off. I'm not using cruise plane. So the dampeners mean that when you go one way or the other way, like it will stop you. Like if you, it's like a normal jetpack, right? And you turn the dampeners on. So that's kind of what that is. Jetpack is what you need to turn on in order to make it work. And then there's also, it's down here. Standby, right? Which kind of turns off the calculations. Because I guess this does like a lot of calculations. Okay, so I'm looking for LCD. Apply tags, don't care about apply tags. Put this in custom data of a cockpit, blah, 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 blah. Integers must be blah, blah. Percent vector is 0. I don't even know what the hell that means. There's supposed to be something. Supposed to be in here anyways. This is like a whole lot of stuff right here. And then of course all of, well, and it can just continues on. I'm looking for the thing that I have to put onto. Where is it? It's like vector LCD. That's what it's supposed to be, or something like that. Man. I don't know, maybe it was on the site that I saw it. I mean, it's possible, right? Okay, so if we... So the next thing that we do is have to turn off standby, which is 2, right? So now we are no longer on standby. Control seed percent vector LCD. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pause because that's really going to bother me if I can't figure that out. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. It said you have to put percent vector LCD in the name, right? Which I did. But it's not actually doing anything. Is another storm coming in? Are you kidding me right now? Go away. Seriously? And I was going to take this thing out for a spin. Like, what is up with these storms? Alright, I'm going to pause and wait for this storm to go away because it's kind of annoying. Let's be honest. Okay. Hopefully it'll be over soon. Alright, quick thing. The storm is still going on. It's been a little while now. Yeah, so I figured out how to do the thing in the thing. So the way that you need to do this is it's not in the name, it's actually in the custom data. You have to do percent vector colon 0, and then that will update everything in here, and it'll show you everything that you got here. So this will tell you if your dampeners are on, if your thrusters are on, if you're on standby, etc. So like, see a little spinny thing up at the top, right? So if I put this in standby, now I know that it's standing by. Whereas if I were to put this into jetpack mode, then it lets me know that it's doing its thing. So we'll just put this in standby, have it do its thing. Yeah, and that tier 3 engine like works amazingly. I put in just like a single pack of, I don't know, like a single inventory's worth of ice, like personal inventory, so not even a lot. And we actually got a decent amount of charge out of that, so actually kind of happy about that. But, okay, so is the storm like finally letting up? Is that what's going on now? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So, and of course it's getting dark out now, so that doesn't really help us much. So we'll turn this off of standby. And then I have a feeling that the magnets... hold on. Let me go into here. Is this one ready to lock? This one's locked, unlocked, unlocked, ready to lock. Okay, so I'm going to lock this one right away. So I want to hit the unlock. It's not going to, you know, go crazy. Okay, so we're going to turn these on. So now you can see that all of those are on. We're going to unlock, and we're going to go up. And so this is kind of how it works. If we want to go forward, everything just kind of moves. And then steering is a little weird because we do have, wow, this is, and we only have an hour of flight time like this. Yeesh. What do we have? We have some nickel down here. All right. So this is kind of fun, right? Ooh. I need to be careful about damaging those things. I could put limits on the rotors. And I could also turn the dampeners off, which would be this one. So that way I just kind of like float and it doesn't just try to stop me right away. until I need to actually stop, of course. I don't know. I think just having that on is better. So there's some nickel, cobalt. So yeah, we can actually... Oh my god. I am so scared that these things are going to like damage each other. Okay, so we have some silicon, iron, cobalt. There's a lot of stuff down here. But yeah, if any of these things damage any of the thrusters, I mean, this is not going to end well for anyone. All right, so we're going to take a look at the thrusters. And you can see that it is kind of like a little jittery, like when I'm trying to move it, and that's those that's the gyros like working against me, but they're only at like half power. So maybe I'll put those ones at 25% power. This one is... Okay, so this is the gyroscope. Stabilize 2. And then we're going to put this at 0.25 so that way it doesn't fight quite so hard against me. But it does try to keep things relatively, you know, spaced out, I guess. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. So, oh, and right, I wanted to update the rotors. This is like not the time to be doing all of this. But okay, so if we take a look at these guys, should be 8 of them, right? And we are currently at 91 degrees. And not all of these are the same. Okay, so we need to go like 45 degrees in either direction, right? So if we're at 90 degrees right now, then the lower limit is going to be 45. The upper limit is going to be 135. And then for this one, because we're at 0, our upper limit is going to be 45. And our lower limit is going to be 360, so 315. Okay, that was supposed to be 315. Negative 45. Okay. Do I have to do negatives? Is that like a thing that I have to do? I shouldn't have to. And this one is at 0, so upper limit is going to be 45, lower limit is going to be negative 45. And I could probably increase this like to 60 degrees, and they probably shouldn't damage anything. So maybe I'll do that. I'm just doing this on the fly. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. We're going to do negative 60, positive 60. And then also this one. We're going to do 30. And this is going to be 150. Okay. And then plus 60 minus 60, we are at here, okay. Lower limit is going to be negative 60. Upper limit is going to be 60. This guy is at 0 as well. Lower limit, negative 60. Upper limit is going to be 60. And we should float around between there. At least I'm hoping. Okay, now this one is at 1, so lower limit, negative 60, upper limit 60. This one is at 90. Okay, so then this one is going to be lower limit of 30, upper limit of 150. And then this guy is also at 90, so lower limit of 30, upper limit of 150. Okay, so now, good. So there is no chance that these things should damage themselves. So that's good. What is that? Silicon? I don't need silicon, I need silver. We've got ice. More silicon, some magnesium. Okay, we need to move this way a little bit. So it's not the easiest thing to fly, but we do have a lot of lift, which is kind of the point of this. I'm gonna hop down a little more. What do we got? Cobalt. Gold? Ooh. Gold is worth getting. And what do we have here? Iron. We also have cobalt here. Nice. Are we gonna land on that tree? Nope. Okay, and then we'll turn that off, put that on standby, and this will hold for 19 days. Also, I need to see 87% hydrogen. Okay, good to go. So that'll work. Are you serious? Okay. I might have to get rid of this and put something else in its place because that's not working. All right. And then also this thing, is this set to broadcast using antennas? It is. But I don't have an antenna on there, so it can't really do that, and I didn't put a beacon on there either. And that's too deep for me to find with this drill, which is not great. Okay, so we're just gonna do GPS marker, Earth-like, AU, somewhere around here. And I think I said there was also iron around here. I'm not too worried about that though. So I am gonna have to put in like a beacon or something, and I do have space for it right here. Maybe. Or I could put it up on top too, and we have, really? Why? Whatever. Alright, now to get in. Oh, I almost lost that one. Jeez. Okay, so the gold here is really, really deep, apparently. Yeah, 135 deep. Alright, so we will unlock. Take this off of standby, because I think we are on standby. Yes, okay. So off of standby, then on here, and then we will take off. Uranium? There's uranium? That's got to be from... Yeah, that's got to be from an asteroid. There's no way that that's, like, legitimately there. Yeah, no, that's definitely from an asteroid hit. So I'm not going to mark that because it's not an actual... deposit. All right. So we're just gonna fly around a little bit more. Gold. And I don't know why I think that there's probably silver in the bottom of this valley, but I kind of do, so I don't know. Nothing for a while, though. So that's interesting. Okay, ice and silicon. Magnesium. What I really need is silver right now, though. Okay, so that's just ice. Gold again, and silver. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can get myself directly on top of this silver. Okay, and that's going to be fairly deep. So we're going to drop it down kind of right here. Till we hit the ground, turn those off, and then lock in. Okay. So we should have silver pretty much directly below us. Oh, I should probably put that into standby, right? Okay, seriously. Yeah, I need to do something about that. Right, standby. Thank you. I mean, it's nice, but I need something that, you know, works a little better. So let me just take this out for now. And then in the 6 menu, we do have, not this, this. There we go. So this is without a rail. Of course, I need a steel plate for that. Can I borrow something? Thank you. And then we'll put that into here. And then this will be our way up and down. So that will work out a lot better. Okay. And now we need to get down to the silver, which is here. We have to go 60 meters down from here. So that means we probably have to go probably over to here to get at it at an angle that we can walk in and out of. So I'm going to mark a GPS here. Earth-like AG mine. Okay. And there's even more silver over there. Okay, but I think we have to go towards that tree. So we're just gonna, and then we want to make sure that we're looking somewhat in the right direction. There we go. And the important thing is that we're able to walk in and out of here. Okay. So can we walk out of here so far? Yes. Quite easily. Okay. Good to go. All right. And now we need to go down at an angle a little bit. So we're going to go this way. Make sure we can still walk up this. Good to go. Okay, and now we are going to go curve it down again. Silver is very deep. And we just had a lag spike, which is always fun. Oh, hey. This is the silver. Alright, good to go. Just probably wasted a bunch of it, but that's alright. just got to walk our happy butts out of here, and we'll have a nice load of silver. And then I'm just going to go with just this one load for now. We have it marked, so we can always come back here again in the future, probably with the caterpillar. Oh, almost died again. All right. Also, is this pretty much all silver? Got 927. It's not bad, I suppose. All right, so let's head back. We'll turn this off of standby. Turn this on. All right, and then we need to go back up the mountain over there. And I think I'm going to find some place to land this kind of off to the side, not necessarily in the base, because I think I'll be able to recharge this thing with just ice. So I want to have it somewhere accessible, but also kind of out of the way. And I think that'll actually be the best idea here. And as far as where I want to put it, I'm thinking right in front of the solar panels might be a good idea. Oh, there's potassium below us? Really? Hi, we found the ground. Okay. And we just killed the tree. This thing is huge. Actually, do we want to... Okay, do not damage anything, please. It is so hard to tell where this thing is. Like, oh my god. And then we want to get this thing straight, sort of. And then just bring it down. And can we lock? No? You're not going to let me lock? I'm waiting until I can see the option to lock. No? Oh, please don't damage it. How about now? Okay, okay, so we're locked. Supposedly. Okay, so we'll turn that off, put this on standby. And then we'll take a look. We are on standby. Okay, good to go. Okay, so let me get, also, we probably want to move closer to the base so that way we can get within range of the build and repair units. Okay, so we could put it like on top of the base. That'd be an easy place to put it, I suppose. But yeah, I do know that we are outside of the range of the build and repair unit right now, so we'll take this off of standby, throw these things on. I mean, where would be the best place to put this thing? I mean, it's huge. Thinking like maybe just kind of put it in here somewhere. Drop it down. Call it good. Alright, we'll turn that off. And we will repair what needs to be repaired. Okay, and then... Okay, so we are now going to put it on standby. Good to go. Okay. Making all of the things. It's going to be a pain to get into, though. But that's fine. Okay. I'm going to have to make like a dedicated connector for that thing, I think. All right, so silver, go, do your thing. And then we need to make 3 medical components so we can finish that survival kit. And we should probably put a med station in here somewhere. My guess is... I don't know. We don't really have the infrastructure for it really anywhere, except maybe like right here. I mean, we could put it right here, I suppose. Okay. And then, let's see, med bay, medical room, whatever you want to call it. Is that going to fit in there? I mean, it will, but it'll be huge. But we can always, you know, decorate around it, I suppose. Take these things out as well. Okay, I want to leave the dispenser there because I kind of like having that there. Why are we crouched down? All right. The question is that going to work if we put that there? And the answer is no. If we rotate this, that's not going to work either. Can't really put it out there. We can rotate it like this, though. That might work. And then we're going to need 15. Yeah, 15 medical components. So we'll make those. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good to go. And then we'll do a little turny-turn thing with these guys. And I'm going to need interior plates, I think, for those. Okay, so turn number 1 and turn number 2. And that'll get that connected in. Okay. What do you need? Metal grids. Okay. Are we out of silver? We're out of silver. Okay, so I'm going to take the caterpillar over to the silver mine again. And we will get some silver out that way. Okay, so that, and then that. Nope. Okay. For some reason, the script interferes with this ship. Like, it always turns the dampeners off, so it's something I'm going to have to keep in mind. There is a way that you can, like, determine, like, what ship has access to that script programming or whatever, but I don't know. Okay, so we need to go to the silver mine, which is going to be way over here. Now, I suppose I could put a tier 3 ore detector on here. It's not going to have the range, but it would be useful, like, as I'm flying around, I might see something. So, maybe a good idea? I don't know. And then, another thing that I could do is redo the Skitterer in small grid. That might be a good idea, too. And it is very dark out. Alright, and then we're just going to drop it down. Alright, good to go. So there we are, and now here's the mine. Now we just need to go and get some more silver. Good. And apparently there were multiple deposits of silver over here, so that'll be real nice. And then also, with this silver, we can upgrade our tools, which will be very nice. I think we can get the next grade up. All right. I know, probably not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's what we got to do. So we're at 53 minutes, so I'll pause, load up the caterpillar, and then when I'm done and flying back, then I'll start it back up again. So I'll be right back. All right, we ended up with more stone than silver, and we're not all the way full, but I think we have enough to be dangerous. So about 6,000 should be enough. And then we're going to hop ourselves off. And I think we have to go up here. Up here. There we go. One of the good things about being up in the mountains is there's a lot of snow, which can then be used as ice. So, useful. But yeah, fun times. And we're at 54 minutes in the video, so this one might end up right around. Is that still falling? Yeah, that one's still falling. Okay. And we have this ginormous ship just like sitting on top of our base. Look at that. It's like a frickin', I don't know, like a spider waiting to pounce. And before you say that spiders don't pounce, they do actually. Okay, sir, I need you to... Did I just hit a tree? I just hit a tree. Okay, I need you to, like, actually open all the way, sir. Seriously, why are you getting stuck? Hopefully I can squeeze through here. Yep. Okay. But why are you getting stuck? You should not be getting stuck. Okay, so we need to go to the right and then up. There we go. Okay. So good, good. All right, what are you doing, Mr. Piston? Do you need like more power? Is that what you need? Because I will give you more power. I will give you as much power as you need. I will give you 1 billion power. Is that going to be enough for you? Do you need 1 billion power in the other direction too? I will give you all of it. All of the power. No? You just don't want to work right now? Is it this block that's in the way? Like, if I get rid of this, is that going to help anything? Of course, I needed... Do I need that? I might not need that block. Is that any better? No? Okay, how about this block? Oh, now you want to work. Oh, okay. Now you want to work. Okay, I gotcha. That's fine. That's fine. It's cool. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just, it doesn't like that edge right there. And I think that's the only issue with his entire thing. I don't know. It's whatever. It's fine. This should be built now. Good. So we can recharge everything, which is nice. Instead of having this here, figured that was going to happen. But if we put this there instead, then we can get a little bit of symmetry going on. And then we can always put this back up. And then instead of having this here, I could put the couch there. And if I really wanted to, I could put another little thing. Or not, because that's on the door. Okay, never mind. I guess that's what we're going to have. Also, I want this to change to medical room, Earth-like, main base. There we go. So now if I ever die, I'll know which one to go back to. Okay, so that is that. The next thing that I wanted to do was get myself some better tools. So we should now be able to do this, because it requires silver, I should say. And then a tier 2, and then a tier 2. And that will be amazing. This especially will be amazing. And that will be amazing as well. So we'll throw that there, throw that there, throw that there. And then update our tools in the G menu to the tier 2, and tier 2. Excellent. All right. And then I can put all of this stuff away. Ah, man. I'm glad I have this here now. Okay. So now I have 3 survival kits that I can respawn from. which will be good. All right, and then we'll throw in wastewater, throw in the organics. Do we have any food? We do not, so let's make some. And then what do we need? Organics? We need organics. Okay, that's something I can work on. I'm not too worried about that right now. And we are right at an hour, so that's going to be kind of the thing. I don't know how I feel about the Skitterer as a vehicle. I mean, I understand like why I did it. Like I wanted to see if I could make like the whole rotor weird thing work. But it's not the easiest thing to drive. And then if I didn't have these things in there, like it would be super, super sensitive. So I mean, I suppose I could turn off those, and then maybe that would work a little bit better. But for now, I think we'll just, I don't know, let it be the little bird of prey looking over the valley, ready to pounce on anything. So there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, I hope you join me for the next one. And I will see you later. Have a good one.